Actually, go fuck it. Can you make sure my laptop doesn't fall? This box is empty. This shit. TS is empty.
Where did you put them?
You know, that's a solid question.
Bro's room was so nice for such a little bit of time. Yeah, that. I already checked that one.
Gotta fuel up.
Good question. Did you put them in the fridge?
No. I thought that I did that. Hey, dumbass, they're in here.
Are you for real?
Hey, dumbass. Hey, dumbass. Hey, dumbass. They're in the drawer they normally are in. They're just further back. And if you want to use some fucking object permanence to find them, here they are.
Shit.
Oh, I just ran into the fucking camera, didn't I? Oh, God damn it.
Hit record on yours.
It is recording. It's been recording. Dunzo.
Bro, almost.
$400. God damn it. No, I didn't mean to do that.
What did you do?
I accidentally flung the cable at the keyboard and so it hit a button. I don't want the focus to get lost.
You're like just the most inefficient piece of shit ever.
I run a fucking production here.
You unplugged.
I'm trying to run a freaking production here, okay? And you're what? You're bitching and moaning?
Type shit.
They had pork in the dining hall today. That's like I'm tired of chicken in the dining hall because it's what's there every day. And sometimes you're like, man, I want some meat, but I don't want some meat that's just like empty. So like you're not fucking with the chicken. Chicken is empty. Chicken's not real. I should take my socks off. Chicken's not real.
Why?
Why? What? Should I take my socks off? Because I feel more free. And also it's not, I'm like a little bit hot. I'm wearing socks. Cold, obviously.
Hold on. We're not, recycle your train of thought.
What? We'll put those there. This is the thing, is that like, because it's cold out and you have to do like so many layers, it's like, sometimes you're like, okay, this is clothes that are active. They're actively in use. So you can't like put them away.
You can put socks away.
What do you mean?
You can put those in the laundry.
No, but like I'll wear these again.
Why?
Because I only wore them for like 2 hours maybe.
Okay.
They're not like all day socks.
Okay.
All day socks.
Can we go back to the pork
or
thing?
in the laundry? But it's like, the thing is that like some of my clothes are like active. So like, you know, like it's tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow, or it's fucking like Thursday. Thursday is supposed to get like what? Tomorrow is Wednesday. What day is it that it's supposed to be a low of like
-3 Saturday?
Yeah, it depends on what thing you look at, but like, yeah. But like you go to there and it's like, okay, here's what I'm wearing. I also realized I don't have snow pants.
That can be solved.
Well, yeah. Just go to like TJ Maxx or whatever. But I haven't had the time of day. And also it's like, okay, like I don't have snow pants, but I've been wearing long johns. I popped my long john cherry.
Same.
I have some thickish jeans. Why are you wobbly?
Not tight at the bottom.
Rippers out. Why is it like that?
convinced you're not going to finish a train of thought today.
Well, I kind of decided it'd be funnier if I didn't finish any of them. Look, the pork, it's like chicken is empty. You have chicken's like light. Out of all the meats, chicken's the lightest.
Okay.
Not counting like fish, because fish aren't real. Fish don't count.
As meat?
That they do, but they're like separate.
Okay.
I'm talking land mammals.
Okay.
Or birds, I guess, because a chicken is a bird. Poultry. But like chicken's the lightest.
Okay.
But when you have chicken so many times, sometimes you're like, dude, because low key, the dining hall only has like chicken. Like 6 out of 7 days, it's chicken. And so, like, you know, like, I don't like the way you did it.
Finish the thought!
But so it's like, so they had pork today, right? Which was good because I wanted a break from chicken. But like, meat tier list,
pork is pretty close to the bottom.
Yeah. Like if we're thinking, in my mind, big three, beef and varieties, like steak is included,
yeah.
Chicken, pork. And that's kind of the order. Like beef on top, and you can't overdo your beef, but beef on top, then chicken, then pork. So like they were pork, and so I had it. Because I didn't really, I mean, they only had beef and pork, but the beef dish didn't look that great. So I got the pork, but it wasn't that great either. But so the active clothes, it's like, you know, or the snow pants, that's what I was talking about. Sorry, you distracted me. So it's like I have the long johns, but then like I have like thick pairs of jeans and then sweatpants. Or like varying levels of thick jeans and then sweatpants. And so I'm kind of thinking that unless I go out and buy snow pants, which like I don't know if I'm going to do, then like when it comes to negative day, I'm going to go long johns, thick jeans, sweatpants, and fucking hope and pray.
Long johns, sweatpants, jeans.
But my thick jeans are like tight, you know, or tighter. Like I think it would be too much to like have this bunchy ass sweatpant underneath jean.
Okay.
Whereas I think this is big enough to handle jean.
Why not double long john?
I don't have 2 long john.
You only have 1 pair of long john?
I only have 1 pair of long john.
Gotta get more than that, cuzzo.
I ain't been had to yet.
Fair enough.
I ain't been had to yet.
Dude, if you check to see if this shit is recording one more time.
That was the first time I checked to make sure it was recording, for the record. Don't freaking cancel me for that.
Okay.
But like, I don't know. Man, I'm also functioning on like 5 hours of sleep and a hope and a prayer. It's been like 5 hours of sleep, like 5.5. Cause you know, you're like you set the alarm for 8, but then you wake up at like 9. And so you're like, well, cause I have to do like progressive levels of alarms, you know, I'm one of those fuckers.
So you're the worst.
I'm in a single. I can do what I want.
Okay.
But so it's like I set it to probably like I set like, you know, one for like 8:30ish, one for like 8:45ish, one for like 8:50ish, one for like 9ish, and you know, whatever. And so it's like the time I woke up was the 9ish one. But it's like, well, I was certainly turning off those 8 o'clock ones.
Yeah.
So there must have been some level of consciousness there. But like, where was I? Oh, but so like, you know, I'm like 5.5 hours of sleep. I got large caramel craze latte with added shot of espresso. And then fucking however much caffeine is in like half a bottle of Dr. Pepper. And that's what I'm running on right now. Because there is caffeine in Dr. Pepper.
I'm aware.
But that's like, I mean, and the 40 mgs of Vyvanse per use. But like, that's what I'm running on right now.
So speed and sugar.
Yes. No,
which
caffeine.
should be the name of our fucking band.
Caffeine and
controlled substances.
Yes. Yes.
Lit.
Yeah. But man, I've just been like...
What have you been up to? You've been here 2 weeks. I ain't been here 2 weeks.
What have I been doing?
What, you just crash right now?
A little bit, yeah. Thinking about how little sleep I've had, the crash started hitting in. Dude, I just got a freaking new follower on Instagram. What the hell?
Can you log in?
It's a short film. Or it's a show. Wait, I'm actually kind of interested in this. I'll look at it later. What have I been up to? Man, like poop and butt. I've been up to... I don't know. There's like 5 different plot lines that are going on, and I'm like
interested in all 5 of them.
And I'm like the side character who like keeps showing up. That's kind of what I realized, is that like there's like two I have like 2 solid friends here, and I realized that like I'm like the guy who it like occasionally shows up to the bigger functions. And they're all like, oh, man, you must be busy with that other friend group. Except there's not another friend group. It's not. Yeah, it's just like I'm like the occasional guest star. I mean, it's like, what else has been going on? So, ay caramba. What? I mean, one thing that's been fucking annoying is everything with courses and registration and all that.
I saw that. You fumbled
shit.
Big time.
Man, I didn't fumble. Realistically, I didn't fumble jack shit.
Realistically, you did, though.
I mean, I got it worked out, but like, it was a margin of error that I think should be forgivable. And that, here's what's all that happened. So 4-class schedule, right? Gotta explain out. So like, I signed on. Here's the laydown. So I need an upper level as part of the major to hit the major requirements. I need like 2 upper level production classes or something.
Okay.
So last semester, I'm looking at the course registration, and me thinks, oh, I'll take basic cinematography. Right? What are you looking at?
You got on cold in this one?
Like, not really.
Anyways, you're taking basic level photography.
Cinematography.
Because
that's something that, in my opinion, I feel like I'm weak at.
Yeah.
So I go to take that, and I talk with my academic advisor, and she's like, yeah, that's great. I go to register for it. You don't have a prereq. Which my academic advisor didn't check to make sure I would have. But whatever. So I'm looking at the classes. What?
Overfilled or underperforming? Your counselor.
What do you mean?
Does your counselor have to work with too many students, or are they underperforming as a counselor? Those are the 2 excuses you have for being.
I think I don't know. Every 9 months, I get
a baby is born.
True. Every 9 months, I get an email saying, you have a new assigned academic advisor.
Really? Every 9 months?
Maybe not like clockwork, but it has felt like
every 9.
Because
I have the same useless one. So maybe it's better to have more than one semi-useless one.
Yeah, I had one at the start who they like gave to me, and everyone fucking loved this guy. And then like a year or 2 in, I get an email about how I have a new one. And then like I go to like meet with her last semester, and I'm pretty sure it was a different one that I had assigned to me. And then I tried meeting with her again. Well, I'm skipping ahead, but I tried meeting with her again, and I like couldn't find her on the fucking website. So like low-key, I don't know if she even works here anymore. But so like
crazy.
Yeah. So I can't do basic cinematography. So I'm looking at the classes.
Skill issue? gonna clip that whenever you're like, dude, I'm working really hard on this video. I'm gonna send you the clip of you saying I can't do basic cinematography.
So I'm looking at the classes that would give me the prereq.
Ready? Slow pan.
What are you doing?
Basic cinematography.
Okay. I'm looking at the classes that would give me the prereq. And
I actually can't do that on camera. I don't know if you saw it.
what? You were doing like this? Yeah. Dude, I realized for the Jake Knight show, the most recent one, at one point I did a bit where it's like, you know, the TikTok that's like Glizzy Globiner like enabled. And then he goes like a ton.
Yeah.
I did that as a bit for the Jake Knight show, but it's like in the middle of like 50 other things going on. And it's like kind of gets droned out. So you can't even tell.
Really?
But it's like, I like
in there somewhere.
I mean, it's like, if you were looking for it, you might be able to find it, but like whatever. So I'm looking at the prereq classes and it's like poop and butt and like whatever. And so there's like intro to documentary and I'm like, hey, documentary is interesting because that's like journalism.
That's what you like to do.
Exactly.
You make documentaries.
So I sign up for that.
Okay.
Time flies.
You're having fun.
What? No, I was depressed because of seasonal depression. Anyway, it's the start of the new semester.
Right.
I go to documentary class. I'm in documentary class. It's okay. 6, 7. And so like the documentary professor seems like he would be a good documentary professor.
Does
like
he speak like David Attenborough?
Honestly, a little bit.
Good.
He was like old man, kind of strange voice.
Good.
He seemed like his hairline, it seemed like he was like, his face kind of looked like it was like constantly being pushed back like this, but he simultaneously had very like small eyes. But he was also like, you know, I do this and you think about like the extended forehead and a receding hairline. He was bald. Or like like the George Costanza.
Yeah.
That being said, he seemed like a very nice professor. But I'm in that class and I'm like, we're going over the syllabus and I'm thinking to myself, man, do I give a fuck? And I'm kind of starting to think, no, I don't. At least not that much. What's your favorite documentary that you watched recently? I don't know. Last semester I watched this like kind of tacky but kind of interesting Hulu documentary about a cult. And that's like kind of it in the past like 6 months, 6 or 7 months. And so like now like I'm sitting there and so I start thinking a little and I'm like, wait a minute. I'm taking this as a prereq for a course that would satisfy my degree. So this might not satisfy that credit, right? I'm taking this as a prereq for an upper level or advanced production class. This isn't an advanced production class, I don't think. And so I look and no, it's not. And so I'm thinking, and it's like, well, if I'm trying to do the LA program, which I am,
you got to do an upper level this semester.
No. If I'm trying to do the LA program, why am I taking a prereq for a class that I wouldn't be able to take in the LA program? Because if I go to the LA program, I can't take basic cinematography next semester. At least I don't think. I don't think it's at LA. So like, what's the point? So I'm like, okay, let's GTFO. So I start sleuthing. I start looking around. What freaking classes are there available?
That satisfy a prereq for the LA course?
No. That just hit. I was really looking for advanced production classes. there's no concern about needing to finish something before LA. It's just trying to get shit that checks boxes. Because LA might have more restricted course selection. I don't know. So I'm looking for like upper level advanced production classes. And there's like an intro to editing class. I'm like, shit, I could teach that.
Okay.
So I register for it. But it's on Mondays late at night. And our first day back was a Tuesday. So we won't have this class until the next Monday. So, whatever. And I'm like, I register for the class. And I'm waiting. And I'm waiting for it to show up in Canvas. It's not showing up in Canvas. Instead, a few days later, I get possibly the most, like, visibly violating email I've ever seen from this professor who sends me what felt like a fucking zine of just so much goddamn information of like, here's this, here's this, here's this, here's this. Okay, everyone, here's what we're going to do in class. We're going to do this and then this, and we're going to go to this server and here. And there's like images throughout the email. I think, let me just show it. Where's my phone? There's no good way to explain it. But what I come to realize is this motherfucker doesn't use Canvas. He just emails us everything.
That's awesome.
In massive emails.
That's awesome.
And I'm like, okay. This is like, I kid you, it's such a long email. And there's like 4 PSs. And so...
How many postscripts you got in there?
Bro...
Ooh, it just started to pan.
The images might not even be loading, but there's a lot. It was a long email. And I'm like, okay. So I start reading a bit more about the class. It's like, closer to Monday at this point. It's like weekend. And I'm realizing that this class is specifically editing for Avid.
For what?
Avid.
What is Avid?
So there's 4 big editing softwares, pretty much.
Okay.
Premiere, Final Cut,
I know that one.
DaVinci,
Solve,
and Avid.
Okay.
Avid has been like, it's been the one for like movies since like, really since they went to digital editing.
Is it like nuts, like granular or something like that?
I don't know what that word means.
Like it's super detailed. They can get some crazy. Why is it the one for movies?
I think just because it was like first.
Okay.
And it's technically the industry standard. But like nowadays, the industry uses so many different softwares that like to simplify it to like the industry standard is a little whack. And so, but also, reminder, I don't give a fuck about movie editing. That's not what I care about. I care about freaking YouTube and shit. Because I'm freaking that bitch. Damn, you're really reading the email, huh? But so, I go to this class. He's also in the email. He talks about some YouTube videos. I click on it. He has a bunch of fucking YouTube videos listed that are like tutorials for the software. Now, mind you, this software, it's like kind of hard to get on your own, like shit.
A lot of industry stuff is like that, where you have to pay a ton of money to get multiple licenses.
Yeah. Like they have it at like their lab here, but it's not like like any other of the other softwares, which I can just like download on my computer. But so I Monday go on a walk with a friend who is in a different section of the same editing class. And they're telling me how they started working with Avid, and pretty much it's just a fucking pain in the neck and it sucks. So I'm like, okay, great. So I go to this class. This is a 4-hour class. It is from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Mondays. I go to this class and I walk in. I'm running like a tiny bit late, but not even like actually late. Like instead of showing up 5 minutes early, I get there like a minute early. And the professor already has everyone working on the computers and he's a fucking talking. He's saying shit. He's a chatterbox, just constantly saying mid fucking giving instructions. So I start trying to log in and I'll skip over a lot of details because frankly, they're kind of unimportant, but he can't get some of the tech working. You're still fucking reading the email. Jesus Christ.
I'm reading the PDF.
Oh, I didn't even read that. He can't get some of the tech working and he's talking and whatever. And it's like, yeah, I don't know. I did not have a good time in that class. We spend 4 hours in there. We don't once open the software. Instead, he suggests, yeah, right?
Yowza.
Instead, this is a 4 hours once a week class. So you would think like this is a 15th. We're trying to learn the software. We're going to end up using the software. You would think we would start learning the software.
Right.
He instead suggests, he like kind of like passively suggests that we actually watch his YouTube videos. And if you look at the YouTube videos, they're like, there's like 20 of them and each are like 10 to 30 minutes. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that, man.
But that's like real class.
Yeah, the YouTube videos are the class. So then what the fuck is the point of me coming into class?
No, but I'm saying like that's normal for class.
Not for here. Not in all the experiences I've had with editing classes over the years. And so like we don't touch the software. He instead...
Is he not screen recording?
I don't know. I didn't fucking watch the videos.
Why is it on an angle? I think he's actually recording a legitimate monitor.
No, it just did an animation. I think he has... You missed it. Dude, he was crazy. Because he's talking about how we're only using Avid, but then he would play... Like he would show us clips, but instead of playing them through like Windows Media Player or VLC or anything, he would load them up in an editing software, but not Avid. He would load them up in Premiere and then play them in Premiere. And it was like movie clips that were like chopped up. And it's like, what the fuck are we doing? I don't know. It was just bizarre. And there was some other shit about him that wouldn't be bad to say publicly, but I'm not going to say publicly. But I just like got like super bad vibes. And I was like, man, I can't do this shit. I can't do this. I just didn't fuck with it. So I walk out of that class and then come back to my dorm and I realize, fuck, because I'm looking at the deadlines for course registration. It's like 10 o'clock at night. Today is the last 10 o'clock at night. Today, that day is the last day for unrestricted ad drop. Like for adding classes without a professor's permission. And I'm flipping through classes and I can't find anything that looks good. And I'm freaking the fuck out. And I'm like, what the fuck am I going to do? All this shit. So I meet with the academic advisor the next day. She honestly didn't really help me that much. But I start looking at other classes and I find another class and it's like later that day. I find it and then it's like in 20 minutes. And I'm like, shit, let me just go to it. Because it's like, I saw like 2 potentially interesting classes and one of them's like a virtual class. So I can't just show up to that. And so I emailed the professor like, hey, you know, this looks interesting, whatever. She responds, didn't fucking let me in, bitch. Didn't want to join your class anyway, fucker. I found a better one. But so I go to this other class. Turns out it's a class that my friend is in. So like we're chilling and I show up and it's this discussion. I haven't done the reading because of course I haven't. Because I'm not even in the class.
Ago.
but I still participate more in the discussion than my friend did because it's about like geopolitics. And so,
is this still fulfilling your
no, this would fulfill an upper level liberal arts requirement, which I also need.
Okay.
This is a class on like the intersection of technology and culture. And so really what that means is the intersection of like social media and AI with culture. But like it's a great class. And so I chat with the professor a little bit afterwards and I'm like, yo, can I join? He's like, yeah, let's just figure out what you got to do. So I shoot him an email afterwards later in the day being like, yo, this is like, what? This is the last Wednesday at this point. Being like, yo, damn, I've been fucking yapping for a while. Being like, yo, yo, what you need to do is just email this person saying you give me permission. I don't hear from Big Dog for like 2 days. 3 days, actually. I'm starting to shit my pants a little. Because I know that the deadline for restricted ad drop is ending soon. So I almost send him a follow-up email, but then he finally responds on like Saturday or something. And then yesterday he responds and then he responds and then also emails the whoever. Yesterday I get an email from the whoever saying, okay, we put the permission on your account so you can register the class. Great. I registered the class. Whatever. Now, what my academic advisor suggested I do is to make sure I am getting enough credits so that I can graduate in the fall was don't drop the editing class until after you've secured the other class. So it's end of day yesterday. I just played Pokemon on stream for like 3 hours. Pokemon and Minecraft. Who could have thunk? And so I go. We would have had the editing class yesterday, but snow day. So I go to course registration to drop the editing class. The remove option doesn't show up.
Mm-hmm.
And I start shitting my pants because I realize the deadline for ad drop was 2 hours prior. Because it's 2 a.m. And now everything's freaking falling apart. I'm starting to look at course withdrawal forms. I'm sending out emails. It goes from 2 a.m. to 2:30 to 3 a.m. of me emailing people saying, oh my freaking God, I meant to drop the class, but I'm 2 hours late. Do I have to pay extra in tuition? I didn't get the warning emails because it wasn't until today that I added the other class and it would have been overloaded and whatever. And then midday today, they sent me an email saying, yeah, we removed it. Now, I still have, because I missed like the first week and a half of the class I added, I'm going to go to the office hours of the professor tomorrow so I can catch up. I also need to do the fucking reading for that class tomorrow. I haven't done that yet. I haven't freaking done it. But yeah, that's been big O stresso. Which is at least seemingly coming to an end now. But man, I was shitting bricks. So that's like plotline A. Hell. That's like, honestly, that's not even like the main plot. The main plot has been Jake is in class and sometimes he's playing Pokemon Go.
What?
That's our main story. but that's boring, right?
Wait, are you saying that you're playing Pokemon Go in class?
Who's to say? But mainly, no.
Okay.
I have been logging in hella Pokemon Go hours though. But it's been crazy, man. Playing Pokemon Go, for some reason, this semester, I'm running into some wild motherfuckers. I'm getting interviewed on the street trying to name all the damn Pokemon.
That was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Well, what was funny about that is that he does, I mean, I see him set up in the park, and so I go over to him, and it's like, I'm trying to interview 100 people. Do you want to be number 65? I'm like, fuck it, I'm just playing Pokemon Go. So it's this whole, like, he does this little quiz thing to, like, try to guess my screen time, which he does. But then, like, during it, like, I say how, like, yeah, I was just playing Pokemon Go. And then also, over winter break, I played a shit ton of the Pokemon digital trading card game. Yeah, this is what I do.
You get so little play, it's unbelievable.
This is what I do instead of edit the AI video.
Yeah, yeah, it's clear.
And so
AI would have had the AI video done by now.
I mean, I like beat the game for everything that I care over break. But so like he's asking me about my screen time, and I have like hella hours in those two things. So then he's like, all right, how many Pokemon do you think you can name in 6 seconds? And so that's where that clip comes from. But like, you know, also the other day I was walking down the street, I see a man, he's pacing. You can always tell.
Tell what?
You can just tell when there's someone who's gonna give you some problems. I'll say that. Just based on some body language. Now, this wasn't like a big interaction. To be clear, I'm overselling it. But like you can always kind of tell.
Yeah.
Based on the body language. You know, I'm fucking
straight jorking it. Yep.
I'm just playing Pokemon Go.
Yep.
And so this guy, he's pacing, going side by side to the sidewalk.
Yep.
Hey man, don't point that phone at me. Don't point that phone at me. Hey man, sorry. Keep walking. When I double back, 10 minutes later, he's not there. Thank God. I didn't want to have to explain to him what Pokemon Go was.
Hey man, there's a Charizard on your shoulder.
Yeah.
I gotta grab that.
Hey man, there's like 50 skunkies all around this place. What are they called? Skunkies? Shit. It's the pre-evo for a Skuntank.
I don't care.
Stunky? I don't remember. Whatever. There was some other fucking shit I ran into the other day. I ran into another YouTuber the other day playing Pokemon Go. Didn't I? I think I did.
Okay.
But whatever. So yeah, I ran into 2 fucking YouTubers playing Pokemon Go. What the freak was I saying?
Plotline B.
No, that's honestly the main plot.
Main plot.
Do you think that is good for picking up your audio?
Well, I'm only speaking when it's close.
That's not true. Yeah,
Literally
now you're
is.
paying attention to it. But earlier you would be talking when it was like
Not
this. True. That's honestly plotline A. Like that's
gross.
Yeah, like today, it's like, we had like fucking virtual class and whatever.
You had virtual class? For what?
Because it snowed.
Are you guys really this liberal?
It's more so a thing for like, I think a lot of professors commute in.
Oh my God.
And so, for my peace of mind, for my peace of
snow
mind.
days, the academic bastion of integrity that Harvard had.
What? 1? 0? Really?
I had class yesterday.
Yeah, class yesterday? Damn.
You know how it is.
But so, what
Studying.
I'm saying now, I'm not going to put in extra effort to balance your audio.
Don't.
So if you sound like shit, that's your fault entirely.
Yeah.
I just want that to be known. There's only so much effort I can put in.
But it's studying at a real bastion of academic integrity at Christian's College. That's where I study.
That's like main plot line. is Jake plays fucking Pokemon Go.
Okay.
Because that's all I've been doing.
You said 5 though, so now we're on C.
Okay.
You've gotten what, B and A? You started with B and now you've finished A.
Yeah.
What's C?
C.
They played A.
My friend is directing a short film.
Okay.
And on the low, I'm kind of concerned about how it's going to go.
Why? Because it's a student short film. It shouldn't be going well.
True. But she is...
That's me about your AI video 8 years ago when you first started.
Okay, that's the thing, is that like, I think like my concern, when you make something creative, you have to constantly walk this balance of reaching maximum potential and getting it done. And that's the thing.
You have never walked that a day in your life.
No, I mean, it's like, it's not like there's never a perfect line.
Right.
It's like, it's just something of like, you know, I had a book I was reading for a class last semester, was talking about, it was for a producing class, and it was talking about how, you know, as a producer, you need to be the person who insists your director gets what they want. Because the cast and crew, they just want to be done for the day. But you got to keep going and help, and like, don't let them get to the director and let them get their vision. And that's like why with the AI video, for example, like I could fucking fart that out now, but it wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be anywhere close to good. And that's why, like, if I'm working on a project that's just me, I don't mind groveling till infinity to get it done to its maximum potential. But like when you're directing a short film, like, you kind of got to start worrying about that and worrying about wasting people's time. And so that's something I'm concerned about for her. And so it's just like, I don't know. I'm trying to help out as much as I can with it without being annoying and being like, hey, you need me to help you. Because it's like, seemingly she's got her own shit done, but like knowing her, I don't know. We'll see. You know, I don't know. That's something that'll evolve more over the next month because they're shooting in a month or something. Yeah, and then like fucking D. I mean, I have a D and an E, but they're just like so much weaker. D, hell, I have an F, but they're so much weaker. But D, I've been freaking hanging out more with one of my other friends, which is cool. She's been like host maxing to the nth degree.
What does that mean?
Like, man, it was her birthday the other week, so she had a freaking party. And then went to Margaritaville.
There's a Margaritaville here?
At Faneuil Hall.
Yeah.
She's freaking organizing a party to go see the Markiplier movie.
Good, I wouldn't have gone. Isn't it a horror movie?
Yeah.
Not me, bro.
I don't know if it's horror or like psych horror.
Sorry, what is the ending part of that genre? Like what?
You're a wimp who can't handle Lethal Company, which is really embarrassing. Now,
yes.
She's also freaking planning it. She sent me earlier today a Super Bowl party invite.
That's cool.
What, you're not gonna clap for that one?
Oh.
Which, like, I don't know. I mean, that one, like, I'll certainly go to, but it also depends what other people are doing. Like, I don't know if you'll end up fucking doing anything or something.
Is it on Sunday? Which Sunday is it on?
I don't know. The 8th. I believe.
Will I be back? I'm going to New York that weekend.
But yeah, I mean, like, that's that. And that's like whatever. And then freaking like I've been trying to like foster a friendship with this other fucker. Yup. And then working on the AI video more.
Me when I lie.
Literally true. I will, after we record, show you 5 minutes of it.
Yeah, you had 5 minutes done for like 8 years.
That's not true.
8 months.
See, I was talking about this on stream the other night. The difficult thing is that with the AI video, it requires a lot of work. So like the other day, I spent 2 hours editing it, and I got a net 2 minutes done.
I think you got to be a little more efficient.
I promise you, no. It's just, it takes a while, man. It's a lot of work. I'm not demoralized at all. I'm enjoying it, but it's a lot of work. And it's also, I realize it like exercises the same part of your brain as like writing an essay, which is like the like kind of always on working mode. So like there's only so much of it you can do before you run out of spunk in a given time. Like I wrote like a fucking essay yesterday and then tried working on the AI video, and I did it for like an hour or so. And then I was like, man, I can't think of I would be like watching the footage and I'm like, I know there needs to be edits here, but I can't think of what needs to be here. And so it's like, I'm all out of juice for the day. I mean, yeah, man. Yeah. That's like it. Type shit. I mean, there's definitely been some other shit going on, but like, you know, whatever. I mean, I had to, for a class, do like a whole day where I was off all digital platforms, which was interesting.
How did that go?
How did
you called me, I said what's up, and then you didn't answer.
You didn't pick up.
You called me.
Mm-hmm.
I said I couldn't answer at the time, so I texted you, what's up?
And I wasn't allowed to text.
What?
Mm-hmm.
That's not a digital platform.
Yes, it is.
How is that a digital platform? Text existed before social media.
Texting, yes. iMessage, though.
So hit me with a green bubble.
Yeah, but I wasn't allowed to like read it or whatever.
What is the literal difference?
No, I mean like it went.
So if I had less service and green bubbled you, you would have answered?
No, I wasn't checking text at all. Really, I the only mode of communication I allowed myself was phone calls and voicemails. But like, I mean, it went fine. It was interesting, kind of.
What'd you do?
What did I do? Well,
Did you include video games in digital platforms?
Yes. But I honestly didn't even have that much time. I had the friend's 21st birthday.
Right.
I did it like 6 p.m. to 6 p.m. of like 6 p.m. Sunday night to 6 p.m. Monday, and it was MLK Day. So like I had the friend's birthday party, which was of course like easy. And then the next day it snowed a lot that night, so I just went around and walked around in the common for a little bit. And then what the fuck are you doing? And then what are you doing? Yeah. What is that?
I'm just
You have ADHD, man. Then what? Then like I went and walked around the common a little bit the next day, and then I was recording throughout the days to edit to turn into something that I would submit for the assignment. Because it was like a 2-page paper or a video. So of course, any day of the week I pick a video. Mm-hmm. So you know, I was like editing the video and shit, and then I was like, man, I kind of don't have anything to do. Fuck. I'll go to CVS and buy some Windex. And so I did that. Because one of my roommates...
You need Windex.
Here's the thing.
The mirror dirty?
The mirror was dirty.
Okay.
But it wasn't streaky. And now, like, it wasn't smudges.
What was it?
You know, like dirt. The occasional speck of dirt, you know?
Okay.
But because of that, me, myself, and I would have never cleaned that shit.
Okay.
But one of them tried to clean it.
But it was streaky.
But it left smudges all over the place. Left white streaks all over. And I was like, So
not in this costume.
I was like, no, I cannot see myself anymore. I can look past the speck of dirt.
Right.
But the whole fucking smudges, no. So I went and bought some damn Windex. It's up there.
All I see is Pam olive oil, so now all I can think of is just you putting olive oil all over
It's
you.
somewhere then. Oh, it's here. Yeah, it's up there.
Olive oil.
Yeah, I mean, it went fine. It was a little concerning because it was when I was figuring out the switch from the documentary class to the editing class. But it was like, I can't check Canvas. I can't check my email. And like, I got that fucking schizo ass email from the professor in the middle of that day. And so I was like, oh, so there were like a few times during it that I did break and stuff. And like, cause it was like, okay, I kind of need to check this. Since I'm joining this class and whatever. But like, it was fine. It was fine.
How was your snow day?
That was my snow day. What did I freaking do yesterday on my snow day? Just wrote an essay. Hey, this is I'm telling you, this is a plot. Classes in Pokemon Go. I wrote an essay and then played Pokemon Go.
That's crazy.
And then streamed. And I think that's like it.
Wow.
Right? I
Crazy.
think so. That's like all I did yesterday.
Dude, it snowed like low key, and at least in our neck of the woods, like 19 inches.
Yeah, it's big dick. I think it was close to like 2 feet here. It's awesome, man. I love it.
The road yucky though.
Yeah.
But when it was coming down, it was pretty awesome.
The sidewalks where they intersect with the road,
dude,
it's just sludge.
No. At Harvard, they aren't thinking about the fact that when they plow through the street, they then must also cut a hole for the pedestrians that they've already plowed. So you'll be walking along this nice plowed sidewalk, and then there'll just be a wall of like 4 feet of snow because now it's piled up. And then you're like, And so you have to trudge over like a trench wall to get across. It's pretty funny.
I love the snow. I think it's awesome.
You be walking in it or alongside it?
Like both. It depends the mood, you know?
Low key, I was walking in it when it was like 4 inches. Like when it was like, Sunday, like in the...
Yeah.
But now it's like, damn, that's a lot of snow.
Yeah, because now I put my foot in it and it goes up to like just below my knee. And so it's kind of like, this is awesome, but at the same time, I don't want my pants to get wet when I go inside.
Same Z. And
so it's like, yeah, like late last night, I went out and I did fucking trudge around in it a little bit. And I made a little...
a snowman?
No, not a snowman. I want to make a snowman. One of my friends soft agreed to make a snowman sometime. But like, I made a snow angel.
I also made a snow angel.
And I fucking almost went into hypothermia mode and was like, you know what? I could fall asleep in the snow. Which is like...
What do you mean hypothermia mode?
When you get hypothermia, you psychologically start to think, damn, the snow is kind of warm. That's a thing.
No way you were out there that long.
No, I wasn't. But I was getting cozy laying down in the snow and listening to music. And I was like, I could chill here for a while.
Okay. Have you been seeing the thing where people think the snow is fake?
I have not. I have not seen that.
They are putting lighters. They'll grab snow, they'll put lighter on it, and then it will get soot on the snow, and the snow will turn black. So they think it's microplastics.
I have seen this, but I saw this a few years ago.
If you never completed 9th grade biology, or 10th grade environmental science. Please never post about science, ice, or what you believe to be microplastics in the snow.
This was... Okay.
If you are of an IQ of 70, it's okay to be quiet. Your butane burner is burning incompletely, thus leaving soot on snow. Do you know what snow is? A very good isolator and very good at thermal insulation. Do you know why? Because it's mostly air. Do you know the reason why your little Yeti water bottle stays cold for so goddamn long? Because there's metal, which is not a good insulator, and then a little bit of air. And that air is so goddamn good at insulation that you can keep your little ice cubes going for 24 hours.
Bro, nerd.
You are stupid. It's okay to be stupid. Stop posting about it. You are dumb. Leave it that way.
So this was more of a thing. I did hear about.
Also,
okay.
Why in the living shit would they spend so much money dumping plastic on us and ruining thousands of flights, losing tons of dollars in GDP? So what? You can think that there's a little snow? You are dumb. Did you feel it? Was it cold? Was it an exothermic or endothermic reaction? Do you know what that means? If you're slow, stop it.
In like 2021 or 2022, there was a giant snowstorm that hit Texas. And I heard about this more then, of people thinking it was fake. I hadn't heard about it with this recent snowstorm. I'm kind of a little bit surprised to hear about it, considering this is the Northeast, where snowstorms are like a thing. Like, at least with Texas, it was like, they got other natural disasters.
And they were doing it in Texas still.
What do you mean?
Yeah. The reason why you don't get snowflakes and why you get little pellets is because you got sleet, not snow, you dimball.
What is sleet?
Sleet is hardened ice that is small. Instead of being, it's frozen raindrops, instead of being snowflakes, which are already, like, they freeze that way. Instead, they're raindrops that freeze on the way down.
I didn't know that.
And so sleet sometimes come down as little pellets. You ever notice how in Texas you don't get snow, you get ice? That's because it's not cold enough in the upper atmosphere to make real snow. So it rains, and then it comes down a little bit hard. But then it freezes because the ground is also cold. So you get ice instead of snow, and you live in a dumb state. I'm so sick of people being misinformed. Burn the internet.
You have cracked, which is really funny.
What?
You're politics posting more than I am.
Well, dude, because I can get arrested for my skin color.
Hey, all I'm saying is it took white men getting prosecuted for Xavi to speak up.
No, I have to carry my passport with me now.
Xavi,
like
Biggie sleep until they threaten to arrest Jerome Powell. That's what gets Xavi out. That's what gets Xavi to give a shit.
Me and Jerome Powell been tight for the last 6 months, all right?
Fucking big quiet.
Ever since I met Jerome,
care.
Ever since I met Jerome.
Did you actually meet him?
Yeah.
That's crazy, okay, really?
I have to cut this out.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with my boy.
Yeah, man.
No, but I have to carry a passport.
Your politics posting, yeah. Yeah, but they don't give a fuck if you're a citizen or not.
But what else can I reasonably do when they can arrest me for being Hispanic?
I think there's bigger concerns than getting arrested at this point.
They can shoot me for being Hispanic.
I think they can do that.
At least I can die with a passport on my heart.
Yeah, I think they can also do that even if you're not Hispanic.
Yeah, but obviously I'm at an increased threat.
Honestly, I was thinking about it the other day. And has there been any instance of a person who is getting targeted by ICE being killed during like the pursuit? It's just like bystanders.
No. And plenty of actual like illegal immigrants.
Have there?
Yeah.
I guess I haven't.
But they don't make the news because they're actually illegal.
I mean,
which is not due process and is wrong.
Yeah, there's been. I've heard about the people who have died in like the imprisonment systems.
Yeah, thousands.
Yeah, but I mean,
we're run by literally the Gestapo at this point.
Yeah, we're getting a cultural shift as more and more people start to acknowledge it. Like Asmongold the other day was calling it the Gestapo. And so
because the rule of law has been totally eroded. And now that they've come for the Second Amendment, oh boy, I'm telling you. I told you this early, did I not? I'm the type of liberal who thinks everybody should get a gun. Have I told you this, Take?
Yeah.
Gotta have guns, man. Especially if you're a person of color. You don't gotta use it. You don't even gotta buy bullets. Just make sure that you're on that goddamn registry.
Bro, I'm hungry.
Hungry?
Yeah, but I just had pork.
If you tell me pork is air, I'm gonna lose it.
No, I guess I didn't eat enough. I mean, I hadn't eaten since like B-Fast. What? Did they freaking kill Jerome Powell? Jerome Powell taken into custody by ICE. That would just be like the perfect plots coinciding. What?
They canceled my freaking test.
What, because it's snowing?
Bruh. My captain's test. I get my overshore captain's license.
So I guess Harvard did cancel something because it's snowing.
That's the...
That's
the safety at sea course. This has nothing to do with Harvard. This is just U.S. sailing.
So I guess it's freaking egg on your face then. Man. Oh, dude, I'm so disappointed. I went and saw a movie yesterday, which was Butt and Poop.
What movie?
Mercy.
I could have told you that was going to be bad.
I knew it was going to be bad.
Okay. I didn't know what movie this is, but it has a bad name. So.
Yeah, it's a movie about AI with Chris Pratt that doesn't have any message.
Has Chris Pratt ever been in a good AI movie?
No.
What about that other one with J-Lo?
I don't know.
J-Law.
I don't know.
Jennifer Lawrence, the one where he's on a
Passengers?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one.
Bro, no good Chris Pratt AI movies. Wait a minute.
What?
Fuck your movie. If you are rich and you are really self-absorbed and you text me to ask me to nominate you for an award that is supposed to be an anonymous nominations only, kill yourself. Thoughts on it?
This is such a specific and yet vague complaint.
Do you get what I'm saying?
No, I don't, Hobby. Let me repeat what you just said back to you.
Okay.
If you're rich and annoying and you tell me to nominate
and
you...
really self-absorbed.
Sorry.
Not annoying.
And you tell me to nominate you for something that's supposed to be anonymous, fuck you.
That seems perfectly logical.
When has that happened in normal day-to-day life, not in Harvard life?
This person is worth $958 million? Just read it. I don't want to hold my phone.
Would you consider nominating me? Yeah. Yeah, man.
Are you serious?
It's annoying.
This is a community service award meant for people who are doing such incredible things. You're like, oh my gosh, they would never think of themselves as being deserving of this, but they are such an unbelievable bastion to our community that we ought to recognize them.
Yeah.
And your little prick ass is going to ask me to nominate you?
That's the thing with awards, though, is they're always like, they're very rarely genuine type shit. You know? There's always some fucking politics behind it. But I went some Mercy.
Yeah.
I ate too much popcorn. And I got a stomach ache. And
You sound
now,
like Giacomo.
and now I don't want to eat any more popcorn.
Well, it's not good anyways.
No, it's not. But I had a nice ritual going.
Oh, where you would get popcorn every time?
I would, if I was watching a movie here, I have bags of popcorn. I would heat them up. I would go to the theater and I would get some popcorn. But now I don't want any. I ate too much and it hurt my stomach. I mean, he's in phone world.
I want to show you something.
He picked up the phone and now all he can think about is...
I had a snow cone.
I saw this, yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Mm-hmm. I was really tempted to do it with Dr. Pepper.
You should do it.
Although
I don't know where you'd find fresh snow here.
Yeah.
But if you can find fresh snow, don't get yellow snow, which was the first thing my dad texted me because he's a literal, just rock sometimes. But honestly, it was good.
But it's just effort.
Huh?
That's effort, though.
No, just walk outside with a cup. I was in the dining hall and I looked outside and I went, huh.
Yo.
That's no. And then I took my cup that I was already using. I went outside and went, like literally, you know how you like just collect something in your inventory? So now I have this in my inventory.
Pressing F to pick it up.
No, not even that. You know when you harvest, something in Minecraft and you just left click it and then it just That's what I did it.
All right.
Now it's in my left hand. Sword in my right, obviously. Open door. Using a pressure pad, obviously.
Mm-hmm. But then you'll have the zombies.
Then unequipped sword. Equipped Diet Coke.
Gug.
Yeah. I did.
I need to figure out when I'm supposed to hear back about the LA program. Because then, we're past an hour.
No shit, bro. Oh, I thought it said an hour and 47. I was like, what?
No. I need to figure that out so that I know.
Don't touch your goddamn toes to me. You little shit.
Will be announced by February 1st. Man, that's in like 4 days.
Oh, so you're close.
Yeah. I don't know. That's like the big shit. That's because I mean that's the decider for if this is my last semester in Boston or not.
Yeah. Are you leaning any one way with it?
What do you mean? Am I leaning any one way? I mean, if I get in, I'm gonna go.
Right.
It's just, do I get in? Hopefully, probably.
Shit, probably. Got your mans.
You ever watch the Muppets?
You see Kanye? Yeah, I did, but it's scary. You look at Miss Piggy twice. Tell me I ain't scared a little bit.
We'll come back to that for another episode. What were you saying about Kanye?
Kanye, he apologized.
Yeah.
But I didn't read it. Give me a TLDR.
I didn't read it.
Yeah, I still fuck that guy though, right?
Yeah.
I know you listen to him.
Yeah.
You get cancer for that, big boy?
No.
Jake has been...
There's like...
secretly a Nazi the whole time.
For one, Spotify gives pennies on the dollar for streaming. Like,
but I know
fractions of pennies.
I know you're in there just listening to it on repeat.
I'm not. I was listening to a song.
I miss the old Kanye. Straight from the gold.
Nah, there's like 4 Kanye songs which I still have liked. And it's not even like...
Guess which one I'm about to sing?
What?
Based on what my inhale. Ready?
But
it's one of your 4.
The God one? I don't remember. I don't remember it.
Everything that I do
Oh yeah.
I always think he says Fisher Price with the toys and the boy shit.
I feel so weird listening to that song because I'm culturally Jewish, but beliefs wise agnostic, and so it's like leaning atheist, and so it's like it feels so weird to be like grooving out to this song that's like, yes, God,
yes, Lord.
Like, what can you do? What can you do?
What else did I have to say?
Man, your butt and poop from a mouth. I don't know. I really need to work on a big idea. That's the thing.
Shut up. Stop it.
What?
Finish your other one.
No.
Finish your other big idea.
I'm still working on it, but like the AI video I can work on by myself in a cave.
Oh, you mean big idea with others?
Yes.
Oh.
Dumbass.
Well, you didn't fucking specify that.
Because you cut me off. Rick. And so, but yeah, I need to do that, but I need to come up with one. So I don't know.
You know, people often ask me if I'm a mic guy. I say, sure.
All right.